I have absolutely huge, amazing news. If you have invested in XRP, if you're part of the XRP army, this is no joke, honestly, too good to be true because of it coming right now. I know that banks around the world are adopting XRP silently, but some news has been leaked. I am going to cite two sources that Bank of America is now using XRP for all of its internal transactions. If you understand how big of news this is because of a large US bank adopting XRP and it coming out now, do me a favor and type XRP down in the live chat and let's fire up this stinking algorithm. So the first story is out of Crypto Basic, and can I do something really quick? You know, a lot of YouTubers that say, "Hey, real quick, a word from our sponsor." What sponsors me is me. My job, I've started a financial education company and I want to make people wealthy by teaching them how to be rich. And for the third time ever, and it's for a very limited time, a few days, I'm going to open up the real estate master course, the masterclass, which is every single real estate course I've ever made. And it includes every real estate course into the future will be included. And once a month, live coaching calls for the next year for one price. The link is down below if you want to look at it, because a lot of people are going to need to be able to take this bulk money from XRP as it rises exponentially in the future in the next year or two, and you're going to need to know what to do with it. So take that money and buy assets, appreciating assets during a crash. I know that sounds crazy. Real estate, as XRP is going up, real estate's going down. You sell it, you sell some of your XRP and you buy this. Watch what happens. And not just XRP, cryptos, and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to learn about real estate in the masterclass, and it comes with 1 year of group coaching calls, the link's down below. It's only for a few days. All right. This is super exciting. This first story is, and again, I'm going to cite two stories, okay? The Crypto Basic. Bank of America doing 100% of internal transactions on XRP with 83 patents. Sound Planning CEO on Fox Business. This just came out the other day. It says a recent publication from Fox Business News spotlights a statement that Bank of America is conducting 100% of its internal transactions using XRP. Specifically, the suggestion came from David Strysuki, CEO, if I got that one right, CEO of Sound Planning Group, during a discussion on Fox Business on Monday. Now, it's really interesting that this comes from someone outside of Bank of America. I've told you before how the Federal Reserve tells people what they're planning on doing 1 year from now, 2 years from now, and even past that. And how they do that is they start with the Fed governors, and it almost seems like a fight between them. One of them will come on a news channel or will be speaking at an event and will say, you know, I believe that we should be doing this. Fed policy should be going this way. And then you'll see another one a couple months later say the same thing. And you're like, oh, that's weird. It was a couple governors. And then another one will say it, right? But they'll never all at consensus do it. But you'll see a majority of the Fed governors come out and say, hey, we think we need to raise rates, or no, you know, it's time to lower rates. And then what happens is you'll finally have the announcement from the chairman of the Federal Reserve. Well, you have to understand the Federal Reserve is owned by the largest banks in America, right? Type 1 if you understand that, please. Oh, and do me the favor too. Type 2 if you understand that the Federal Reserve is a private bank. It is neither federal and it has no reserves, okay? People need to learn this. I got to keep repeating it because so many new people come onto this channel. They don't know the world of money or finance. They don't know that they've been made to be slaves in a system that bogs you down with debt, and you got just enough money to have fun on the weekends, but you're never truly wealthy. All right. People need to hear this. Once you hear this and you understand it, you can start to figure out a plan to break free from this rat race. All right. So you've got Bank of America, I believe, doing the same thing. Hey, it's okay. Let them know. So you've got the CEO of a large company. There's a lot on the line if he's just making stuff up. Wouldn't you agree? Type yes or no if you agree. A CEO of a large company shouldn't be coming on Fox and going Fox Business and just saying, yeah, Bank of America uses XRP, and Bank of America goes, no, we don't. You're a liar. And that guy's going to lose his job. His board would probably fire him for going out and spouting off nonsense. Okay, so think about it that way, of what this guy's got to lose. All right, and to get into the position where he is CEO of Sound Planning Group, you're not a knucklehead. All right. So here he comes on and he says this. He goes, on Monday, January 6th, he said on Fox Business, he claimed that Bank of America had not only integrated XRP into its daily operations, but had also filed 83 patents related to the blockchain technology behind Ripple. This is some bold predictions or accusations, right? I personally think that this is true. If you agree with that, type I agree down below. It says, accordingly, he expressed a bullish sentiment on XRP, stressing that it would serve as a key vehicle in the future of finance. He said XRP is going to be the track that everything runs on in the future. This is exactly what I've been telling you, the analogy of train tracks. The XRP is the train tracks, or the railroad bed, and the ability for countries and countries. So you got companies and countries, sorry, to be able to put their CBDCs on, their stable coins, and run them on those rails. And every time they want to move money around the world or even across the town, and they want to do it super cheap and super fast, they've got to use a little bit of XRP to get that money from one place to another. So you can see why there's value here, why people are going to, not people, because most people, they're not that smart. They don't think like you and me, right? If you understand this, say, I get it. I get it. I get it, Ninja. But I want to wake more people up, because what's really cool about this moment right now, when we're talking about investments like XRP, this is akin to you being told by think about this. Think about this. This is what blows me away about life. This isn't bragging. This is just the freaking truth. I became a millionaire when I was in my mid-teens. I bought 14 properties during a boom. I actually bought them during the crash of 2000. There was a dip in real estate prices around the nation, and at the same time, mortgage rates were diving down. And I bought a bunch of properties. And as they came up in 2004, I found myself being worth over $1 million on paper because of the value of the properties. Right? I didn't know anybody with my kind of money. And I would go around and I would learn about other kind of asset classes. I started investing in oil well drilling and things like that, right? Alternative investments. I went and got I became an accredited investor, so I can invest like very few people can. And I would go and tell friends and family, hey, you may want to do this. This is really awesome. And to be honest with you, I knew like if they put $1,000 in, I already had like $100,000 in to that investment. Like, not a joke. And but I wouldn't tell them that, and they would like push me off like a complete moron, right? I'm a tool. Like, they look at the way I dressed. I remember people making fun of my Big Five shoes. I still to this day wear shoes from Big Five. I'm just gonna be honest, they're dirt cheap, and I like making money, not blowing it. I mean, I'll blow it sometimes, but it's got to make me money. I know it's all right. So think about this. All these people just crapped on my ideas, right? While I'm becoming wealthy. After the Great Recession, I was telling all these people, hey, start this kind of business, start this business. Oh my gosh, there's so much money to be made. I was making hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, right? They didn't know that. I still wore the same clothes. I still drove beat up cars. It sounded like a clunky washer and dryer. But my point being is, even then, I moved on to crypto. Holy cow, everything changed for me quick. And I saw 10 grand turn into $1 million in less than a year, right? I was like, holy cow, this is exciting. Nobody listened to me. Here's the thing. Right now, when I'm talking about XRP, I'm telling you right now, don't judge the book by the cover. Go do some research on this, because this is akin to a wealthy man that pulls up in a Ferrari and you go, how did you do it? Well, I made sound investments. And this is what everybody does with wealthy people. Trust me, I know. Well, do you have a hot tip for me? Do you have a stock I could buy or something? And he goes, and let's say this is 1999. He goes, there's a company. You know it because you played on their computers, called Apple. It's like $1 a share. I'd go buy that and not sell it for 30 years. Do you know how many people would probably have bought Apple just based off that recommendation, but would have gotten too greedy or too like, it's never going to happen. I'm going to sell it at $2. I'm going to sell it at $3. I'm up, cool. I'm stoked. That ain't going up. And now you look back and you go, holy cow, this is insanity. Oh, and just so you know, when I said in the beginning, because the masterclass is open for 3 days, and I said, there's a point where you're going to want to sell your XRP. Sorry, I'm going to teach people how to loan against it for their real estate. I know it sounds crazy, but you're not going to actually want to sell your XRP. You're going to want to borrow against it and keep it. But with certain other assets like Bitcoin, yeah, I'm going to sell my Bitcoin. I'm going to buy silver. And then I sell my silver after that thing skyrockets, and I'm going to go buy real estate. I'm going to move in and out of these cycles and make exponential gains because I'm a cycles investor, and I hope you become one too. This is massive news. There's links down below. If you want to learn about crypto, there's courses that we put together that teach you everything about it. So you've got the time hack right now. I mean, look, XRP is up, what, 50% in the last, 2 weeks, guys? When was the last time? Can you guys put the date? When was the last time XRP was $2? It hit like $1.99 like a week and a half ago, and now it's darn near pushing $3. Actually, I don't even know what the price of XRP is right now. Type it down below. Let me know what it is so I can see your comments. All right. So this guy is on Fox just straight up calling out Bank of America, saying, hey, it's not only are they using it for all these internal transactions, they freaking filed all these patents, right? Here's my second source, okay? This source is out of cryptotimes.io. It's entitled Bank of America uses XRP for 100% internal transactions. It says Ripple's XRP is again in the headlines with an audacious new claim sending the cryptocurrency world a buzz. The CEO of Sound Planning Group, David, I'm going to butcher this thing, Swiziski, recently appeared on Fox Business to reveal that Bank of America is now using XRP in 100% of its internal transactions. Now it says here, although the claim has not been officially confirmed yet, it has already caused ripples of excitement among XRP and the XRP community and beyond. That's probably why you're seeing this price spike. But like I explained before, what CEO of a large company comes on and makes such audacious claims, knowing that if they're not true, he's going to lose his job because his board's going to fire him because people like the Ninja are out there talking about this all over social media. You see, you've got to think about it that way. Most humans don't think about that. They don't. First off, as a professional firefighter for 26 years, I can tell you this. 80% of humans don't think about consequences. I don't know. You could watch X, or you could watch YouTube, or you could watch America's Funniest Home Videos. But gosh darn, that is full of people that don't think about consequences. And I'm telling you right now, the CEO of a major company doesn't come out and just go, "Oh yeah, one of the largest banks in the country is fully using it." And not only are they using XRP, and I believe XRP is going to be a killer. You know, I'm paraphrasing. Investment going into the future, but they've also filed 83 patents. It's like, how do you know how many patents? Like, don't you think Bank of America wants to keep that quiet? Now think about this, or do they? So think about that for a second. If you missed my talk about how Fed governors leak information of exactly what they're going to do with interest rates a year before they do it, I've talked about this many times. Think about Bank of America. If Bank of America is if they are already using XRP for 100% of the transactions, and they have filed 83 patents, right? Which means they've already bought a boatload of XRP. Wouldn't it be nice if someone leaked that information out and it wasn't them? It would cause the price of XRP to go up. Their investment is going up, and all their competition is now going to be scrambling to buy XRP at a higher price. I want you to think about that for a second. And then I need you to sit and think about what you're going to do with your future. If you don't own XRP, do me a favor. Just type no XRP down below. I'm curious if there's anyone here on this live stream that is not watching XRP or holding it. I highly suggest you go and take $50 and do my $300 challenge. Buy the XRP course, the beginning course. You're going to learn everything about how to buy it, store it, save it, move it, all that stuff. Buy a Trezor for another $100. There's a link down below. It's all safe. Those are verified links. It's an affiliate link, but it doesn't cost you any extra. And then take $100 and go start 2 different accounts and buy XRP with $50, buy Bitcoin 50. You need to learn this. You're going to miss out. I've been talking about this since it was like 26 cents on my channel. It's now $2, and I don't even know what it is. $2.70, $2.80. I'm not joking. 10 years from now, you're going to go, I should have listened to the Ninja. I'm trying to make 1 million people millionaires in America so we can take back our country. I'm not joking. I've got a master plan. It's a long laid out plan, but I've got a plan. And I'm not joking. Ask anyone down below. Guys, if you've listened to me in the past and it's worked out, say I listened to Ninja and it worked. Please just let people know, because we need to grow 1 million people becoming millionaires in 2025. I kid you not, it's possible. I kid you not, it's possible. And if you want to learn about the next big cycle that's going to come in real estate, because real estate is already falling around the nation, the insurance crisis is going to put the final fork in it. Insurance rates are in mortgage rates are skyrocketing. And at the same time, you own crypto. I'm going to show you during the next cycle top of crypto how to sell or borrow against it to buy real estate at rock bottom prices. And then you're going to change the way you think about wealth creation. I'm not kidding. The masterclass is open for, I think, 3 days. I've only offered this twice. We'd like to keep the group small. So once we hit a cap, we're done. It is all of my real estate courses I've ever created. And it will include any real estate course I add, and I will be adding courses in the future for free, and 12 group monthly coaching calls. And you're going to be in a room of amazing individuals that are just starting out, wanting to save lots of money buying their first home, or seasoned investors, real estate brokers. There's insurance people, tax professionals, everyone asking questions. I guarantee you, after 12 months, think about this. For the cost of the master course, it's less than paying a point on a house right now. You're going to save a lot of money. 3 days, I think that thing's over. The Economic Ninja is out.